Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dea, and today's topic is gonna be all about the hyperpolyglot community on YouTube and the clickbaity vibe it has towards the mainstream. Before anything, I want to define what I consider a polyglot, and it is someone that speaks more than 3 languages to a fluent level, because we already have trilingual, bilingual. Why use any other word, below that, like defined as 3 languages? No, it's more than 3 languages. And when I say fluency, what I mean is B2 or above. Anything below that I do not consider fluency, not even conversational fluency. And that's just the definition and guideline I will use for today's video. It can be a debate in itself, and it can be considered from different perspectives, but this is not the debate I want to open in this video. In this video, I want to bring attention to the way the hyperpolyglot community is kind of advertising on YouTube, and why it can be kind of detrimental to the general public, especially the monolingual public that people like to bash on. I've seen a lot of that on Instagram, which is a topic in itself that I don't think should be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing that you bash on people that are new to a language and they're trying their best to acquire a second language. And then, even if they're not actively studying a language, a second language, even if they're only into the linguistics of a language, who are you to judge someone just based upon the fact that they don't speak as many languages as you do? That's just basically being a quote-unquote pseudo-intellectual. Oh yeah, I speak so many languages. I am not someone that you can compare yourself with because I'm so much better than you because I speak these many languages. And that's kind of where the problem with hyperpolyglots, well, so-called hyperpolyglots on YouTube comes from. Which is, they advertise themselves as this type of different being. And I know this sounds a bit weird, but you may notice that every time you watch one of their videos, you're left with the feeling of, what am I doing with my life? He's the same age as I am. Why am I not at this level? Why am I not this good at this? Why is he speaking 20 languages? And I'm here being a potato couch. A couch potato. Don't mind that. That was a lapse of judgment, but don't worry about it. The problem with that is, yet again, it makes you feel crappy about yourself. It makes you feel like you're not accomplishing enough. And then when you do accomplish the goals you made, and when you do manage to study what you wanted to study, when you get to a level where you're like proud of yourself, there can be this feeling of, oh, now I'm better than everyone else. Now I speak 10 languages fluently, so that must mean I'm different. I am above anyone else. No, it just means that you studied. It just means you put your time and effort into this. There's other people that are gonna put their time and effort into other things. There's other people that are gonna study science. There's people that are gonna read many books. It's just time management, how people decide to use that time. And once you get to that level of, no humility whatsoever, you start to make those memes. I don't even want to call them memes because they're just bullying others into shame because they don't speak as many languages as you do. So yeah, basically I wouldn't say that censorship would be an answer to this kind of problem, because censoring anyone ever is never the solution, since we should have the freedom of speech in kind of a democratic society. You should be able to say your own thing, do your own thing, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. And you should definitely be able to post a video online where it says you speak 20 languages and you might say like 5 sentences in each language and with kind of a weird accent, but or it's okay. Like, you're in your own right to do that. And that's kind of what will get you views on the internet. That is why most people do it, because it will get you views. It will get your channel up there. It will get it to the general public of those monolinguals that you want to attract, because they're the ones that are gonna look at it, watch it, be inspired by it, and then move on. And it's the type of instant motivation that will give a channel sometimes a much needed boost. Sometimes you do want those views, you do want those subscribers to give you the attention, and you know, the money. Money can be good, I understand that. And you know, the thing is, one thing is being authentic and just keeping it authentic, just in general, being authentic to your public and telling them, yo, I'm kind of okay in these languages, I'm kind of bad in these other languages, I'm great in these languages, and yeah, I speak them. And the other thing is making that kind of clickbaity title of, oh yeah, I speak 20 languages in this video, and watch what happens at minute 27, you know, because you gotta keep your audience engaged. And if they jump to minute 27, at least YouTube is gonna count it as they reached minute 27. That's great, and they're gonna eventually maybe finish the video, and at the end there's gonna be a card that says, hey, subscribe to my channel, and then you get a new subscriber. That's basically how YouTube works, and that's why these huge YouTubers do it. They want you to keep engaged. They want you to get that rush of, oh my god, look at him speaking 12 languages, I want to be like him, I want to reach that point. And then you get that video to your favorites, you save it for later, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, I loved this video. You're never gonna watch it again, but you remember it fondly. And some of us might be inspired by it. Some of us are just gonna be let down by it, because you're gonna be like, I will never reach this point. But yeah, in conclusion, I would say we have the freedom of speech and the freedom of releasing anything that doesn't hurt anyone else. But then again, we also should have the capacity of distinguishing what content is going to help us in our journey of learning a language and what it's not going to help us. And this type of sensationalist content is definitely not gonna get us to study. So instead of just straight up binge watching these types of videos, just if you notice yourself falling into the rabbit hole of motivational videos, just get off your bed, your couch, wherever you're laying, and go do stuff. Go do something. Go study something. Go watch content in your target language. Maybe someone who learns English is watching this video, which would be great. Welcome. If you want to, if you necessarily want to do that, I guess you could watch, maybe, imagine you're learning French. Watch a French polyglot speak about how many languages they speak. Watch an Italian polyglot. And essentially try making your content consumption less about, wow, that looks great, I want to be like him, so I'll binge watch him. And more about, I'll get inspired by this person, no matter how clickbaity his content is, and I'll work on myself to become like him, not just to admire him from afar. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.